What is CrossFit training? CrossFit training is defined essentially as constantly varied, high intensity functional movement. Um, Basically, allowing you to live your life at the highest capacity physically that you can. Most training that people do in the gym that you see is segmented, meaning they either do running or cardio, or they do weight resistance, and those things are only so effective on their own. CrossFit seeks to combine that seamlessly so that you're more ready for your job, whether it be firefighting, police, military, or just you're a stay-at-home mom, bending down, picking up groceries, or picking up your kids, and living your life without back pain, without knee pain, and without tons of aspirin or medications for cholesterol, diabetes, by being fit. Number two, what inspired you to take part in this sort of training? Basically, my job motivated me to take part in CrossFit training. I'm a New York City firefighter, and we essentially carry anywhere from 60 to 100 pounds of gear while we operate at emergencies or fires. And just like I said before, when you train in the gym and you just lift weights on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays you run and you feel like you're in shape, you're really not, because like when I'm at work, I'm going up 6 flights of stairs with 100 pounds. I'm both carrying a load, and yet I'm also using my cardiovascular system at the same time, and my lung capacity. So that's a kind of a combination of what people normally call cardio training and weight training all at once. And I had been training the way normal people train for a long time, and I thought I was in shape, and then I started doing CrossFit workouts, and I was absolutely floored by them. So that kind of promoted me to do more of them, and then I saw how my fitness at work just went right up through the roof, and I haven't looked back since. Do you see CrossFit training taking off in the future? If so, why? Absolutely, CrossFit training has taken off already. It's been around for pretty much like 6 or 7 years, but nationally and internationally, CrossFit is gaining speed every day. I recently went to a certification in Boston at Reebok headquarters, and just the fact that a major sportswear brand like Reebok would back them is kind of indicative of where the sport of CrossFit is going. They have CrossFit championships where people compete in CrossFit workouts, and they originally had them on someone's farm in California, and last year they were in the Home Depot Center, and I believe this year they're in a stadium again in Southern California. So that alone lets you know that the crowds are growing and the number of competitors is growing. And anything that is effective in the marketplace will take off. It's pretty much just kind of a rule of thumb, I guess. And their business model doesn't seem to work on paper, but it works in reality, which is if you go to CrossFit.com, they provide you with tons of instructional videos and free information, yet people pay good money to go to CrossFit gyms throughout the world and get coached, even though they can get the information for free on the internet. It's just, I think that people in today's day and age are looking for community, and the CrossFit community is very strong. What would you tell people in order for them to incorporate this training into their lives? Anyone looking to be fit and live healthy should do CrossFit. Whether you do it 1 day a week or you do it the prescribed, 3 days on, 1 day off, is up to you and your fitness level as you progress. But anything is better than nothing. And CrossFit training is just head and shoulders above any other form of training available to us right now. You go to gyms, you see people on the elliptical, and they say, "Oh, I got a good sweat. I got a good sweat in." Sweat is not related to fitness. I could be in a hot room and sweat, and I'm not doing anything. When people say, "I got my heart rate up," Your heart rate is really a poor correlate of intensity and fitness. Astronauts, when they're ready for takeoff, or Marines in combat, can be pinned down behind a wall, not even moving, and their heart rate is jacked up because they're being shot at. So heart rate or sweat isn't really a good indicator of how fit you're getting while you're working out. Results. You want results? Do CrossFit. You lean muscle will replace fat, and you'll be able to do things you couldn't do before. Talk about Team Train and what you have going on. Team Train essentially was born of my lifestyle and the lifestyle of my friends, of just fitness and being healthy, or trying to be healthy. We're personal trainers, and we also have our other jobs and other facets of life that we pursue, but fitness is something that we all kind of congregate around, and promoting the fitness of others or enabling others to become the best version of themselves, both physically and mentally, is just a passion of ours. And so train.co is just kind of a website we came up with, and we train through the website and referrals, and meet different people and train them, and have an amazing time doing it. And when people have results or feel better or just in a better mood because of fitness and training and being healthier, there's nothing like it in the world. And so I'll hopefully be able to do that for the rest of my life.